Why are we doing that? Why are we doing that to our hair? I don't understand that. First of all, that is very dangerous. Second of all, why am I going to a salon and y'all put my hair on fire? Somebody clue me in on that because I don't get it. How are you sitting still for that? Hey guys, welcome back. What's up, beautiful subbies? And what's up, all my beautiful noobs? Oh, you don't know what a noob is? Well, a noob is short for newbie. Say what now? You don't know what a newbie is? Oh, well, a newbie be anybody checking me out, maybe for the first time, maybe for the second, maybe for the third. Honey, we do not keep tabs around here. We really don't. I just want all of my subs, and I want all of my noobs or newbies, whatever you prefer, to come on in. Okay, so for today's going to be a little quickie. I got some questions. I've seen some things on the tube, as well as some other places, as far as some hair things, yes, because we are talking about hair. And I got some questions, okay? I got some serious questions. Now, of course, there's lots out there as far as information and getting your hair tight and right. Things to add to your regimen, things to take away from your regimen, and yada, yada, yada. But again, I've seen some things that were a little concerning to me, so I want to bring them up. And this is not to shame anybody who's doing this. I have questions as far as how this is even working out for you because the method or the reasoning behind a lot of this stuff or some of this stuff, I just don't get. So this is just a thing of bringing some things to light. And yeah, I just want to know, why are you doing these things to your hair? Why are you, and those who are doing it, that's who I'm talking about. Why are we still doing these things to our hair when it's really counterproductive to our goal, which is to have healthy hair? Again, there's not one way to get to healthy hair town, okay? There are a whole bunch of routes and different avenues to get there. But there are some things that we do sometimes to sabotage our route to our goal, our path to our goal. And one of those things, because we're going to jump right into it, one of those things I want to start off with is relaxing damaged hair. Now, I know there seems to be, at least on the tube, on the YT, there seems to be a lot of natural gals coming over to the relaxed side of things for whatever reasons, and that's fine. But what I don't understand is why you would relax damaged hair. If your hair was damaged while it was natural, it's going to be damaged as relaxed as well. If your hair was damaged as a natural and you never really took care of it, maybe it was hard for you to manage. Maybe you just felt like, okay, my hair is curly, so I don't need to trim it. Maybe you felt like, okay, natural means low maintenance, therefore I'm going to go about it that way. For whatever reason, if your natural hair came under ill repair, then to relax it in that state is not going to reverse the state it was in. Does that make any sense? So I don't understand that. I've seen a lot of people do that. And why are you doing that to your hair? Don't be in a rush at the sake of your hair, that your hair's health, to go from one state to the other. And this is relaxed to natural, or natural to relaxed, or text-laxed, or whatever it is. But anytime you're involving a chemical, it can exacerbate the condition of your hair that you're starting off with. That's why it's best, if you are going from natural to relaxed, it's best to get your hair in the best state possible and then relax it. And for a lot of people, it may just mean a trim. You may just need a good trim and then go to relaxed. For other people, it may be getting more moisture in your hair or conditioning. I will say. Because not only do I see it being relaxed, but then they just go about their day like this is it. Okay, I went from natural to relaxed. I'm gonna pull it back in a ponytail, and that's that. I don't have to trim it. I don't have to do this. I don't have to do that. So you're basically carrying the bad habits of taking care of your natural hair over to the relaxed side. And again, it's not going to bode well for you as relaxed. Both sides, it's all about hair care, with emphasis on the word care. So you have to care for your hair in its natural state as well as relaxed. Relaxed is not going to save you from any type of damage that has occurred while you were natural. So why are you doing this? I would advise not doing this. It's okay to take your time to get your hair in a healthy state or healthier state, then relaxed, and then incorporate good hair care techniques and a good regimen that will be conducive to your goal, which should be everyone's goal, which is healthy hair. Okay? So that's just the first one. This next one we have gone over before, and I would just implore everyone, because I still see people doing this. Again, I think it's a little scary, but why are we washing out our relaxers in the shower where it's cascading over your face, over your eyes, over the sensitive parts of your body? Why are you doing that to yourself? Not just to your hair, but to yourself. It's a chemical. Therefore, it can be caustic if misused. So under that category of misuse, putting it anywhere near the sensitive parts of your bodies, like your eyes and your mouth, and having it run down your face, that is not a safe practice. That is not the way to rinse out your relaxer. You can seriously harm yourself, and it's not worth it. It's not worth the chance of that happening. You want everything to be away from your face, everything to be away from your body. What I do is, and those who are initiated and familiar with my regimen, when I relax my hair, I bend my head over the sink for right now, because I do my hair myself, so I can't, it's not me bending back and whatever. So even with me bending over the sink or over the tub, even I'm careful with that nothing gets into my eyes. So I'm holding my hair, it's sort of flipped over my head, and I let the water run over my head that way. And then after I have rinsed it out very well, and then washed it very well, that first wash, and then rinsed that part out very well, then I get into the shower for wash 2 and 3. Because I wash my hair 3 times. First time to neutralize it, then the second and the third, to get it all together. There's nothing wrong with washing your hair in the shower. That's what I do all the time. But I personally would never wash my relaxer out in the shower, because I don't need no mishaps. I need all of my stuff that I came into the shower with, that's functioning and working and doing and being there. I need everything that was when I got in the shower to be what it is when I get out the shower. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't need any mishaps. And I implore you, please do not do that. Some of y'all may be like, well, I do that. I've never had a problem. And my sister does that, and my cousin, my mama, and my pawpaw, whatever. I'm just saying it's a roll of the dice. And why not play it safe? Why not play it safe and don't do it? I would not do that. I've said it before, but I think it bears saying again, because it really does concern me that a lot of people do it. It really does. Now, with regard to washing, just washing overall, I wash my hair about once a week. Okay, now that's just me. I know a lot of people, they do their own thing. My sister, I think she washes her every 2 weeks. And so do a lot of folks. My sister's natural. That's just a little tidbit. That doesn't change anything. People have their own schedules. That's my whole point. But what I don't understand is people, now I'm talking about relaxed and naturals. Why are we washing our hair after months? I don't understand that. Why are we waiting so long to wash our hair? And there's no excuse even with braids. You can wash your hair with braids. I know a lot of times people get braids and they just hold off washing and this and that. But you can wash your hair with braids, right? People have been doing that for years. So even with braids, I don't understand that. Your hair is on a cycle. Your hair loves stimulation. Washing helps to stimulate your follicles, not only for growth, but also to shed those hairs that need to be shed, as well as the cleanliness of your scalp. And having a clean slate also fosters healthy hair as well. Healthy hair growth, I should say. Healthy hair growth as well. You want a clean slate. It all works together. You washing and conditioning and taking care of your hair. It's just like a plant. Plants like a schedule. Some plants like to be watered once a week. Some plants you don't have to water as often. But the whole point is that you have to take care of the plant in order for it to grow. The same thing about your hair. You really have to take care of it. And again, once it's growing, you want to be on a trimming schedule, but it all works together towards healthy hair. So I don't understand why we are doing this to our hair as far as not keeping up on a wash schedule. It really is beneficial to your hair's overall growth and health. So for me, after a week, even though, even a couple of days after a week, if I get a little lazy and I'm like, I don't feel like doing this, my scalp gets itchy. My scalp gets fidgety. And I don't even like the smell of dirty hair on me. I just don't. It just, Anyway, you get my point. But I, again, would urge everyone to at least get on a schedule. And the schedule should not be months, a cycle of months. I would say it needs to be closer to weeks. That's my suggestion. That's what I'm putting out there. But why are we doing that? I don't. Now, this next one I saw, I think it was a 1 off or maybe a 2 off. Or maybe 3, but it wasn't really prevalent. It wasn't really but I've heard of people doing this before, and when I saw it, I said, ooh, that's not good. Again, I don't think a lot of people are doing this, but whoever is, I just need to know, why are you burning the ends of your hair? Now, I'm not talking about braids. Now, I know people burn the ends of their braids so it can, the fake hair or the cankalon or whatever, and that way it can seal the braid so it doesn't come unwrapped. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about your actual hair. I'm talking about people burning their hair as far as the ends, I guess trying to get rid of split ends. And you know what? Now that I said that, I have seen a professional, I believe this was overseas, I'm not sure, don't quote me on where it was, but there are a few clips, and y'all let me know if you've seen it, where it seems to be in a salon, and this woman has very, very long hair. I don't think she was of the black persuasion, because I don't think we'd be sitting there for that. But she had very long, very pretty hair, and the stylist or hairstylist or hairdresser came along and basically lit her hair on fire. He went along the edges, and her hair went up, in flames, then it went out. He patted it out, whatever. And I'm looking at this like, that don't look safe. That don't look safe for anybody. For the hairdresser, for the person receiving the fire, the person giving the fire, the people around the fire in the salon. It just did not make any sense to me. And it wasn't a hair show, okay? She was in a salon, because I know they do stuff at hair shows and this and that. Now, I don't know whether he was trying to, because I've seen this before, take the fire and basically get rid of the errant hairs, like flyaways and anything that's sticking out, sort of go down, and I guess get rid of it that way. Which again, I don't understand. I'll say it like that. To me, I just don't understand. I don't get it. If somebody does, please enlighten me down below, because it just doesn't make sense to me. Why are we doing that? Why are we doing that to our hair? I don't understand that. First of all, that is very dangerous. Second of all, why am I going to a salon and y'all put my hair on fire? Somebody clue me in on that, because I don't get it. How are you sitting still for that? You don't feel the heat? coming up the back of your neck? I would. I don't know where this was, but I wouldn't do it. Don't burn your hair, guys. And again, I don't think this is a rampant thing amongst most of us in the hair community, both natural and relaxed, or whatever you're wearing, or styling and profiling. But the fact that I did see a couple of those videos, meaning laypersons do it, and then on top of that, seeing the salon do this, I said, I gotta say something about this, because this ain't right. I would never go to a salon where they say, you know what? We're going to press your hair straight. We're going to put some relaxer in your hair. We're going to put some curls. And at the very end, honey, we're going to burn it. We're going to burn it from the ends on up. Honey, that's all you had to say. You had me at burn, and I am out of here. You see what I'm saying? I'm not sitting there for y'all to be putting my hair on fire. Then something happens. Then I got a lawsuit, and it takes a while for the lawsuits to go through. And then meanwhile, what am I doing with my hair? Because I ain't got no hair no more. And even if it were successful and you got rid of whatever and the flame did whatever it's supposed to do, why? You couldn't have cut it out? You couldn't just trim it? Why are we using fire? I don't understand. I don't understand it. Now, I got two more things, okay? So I told you it's not going to be too bad. One is scissors. I need y'all to stop using kitchen scissors on your hair. Now, I know, again, with braids, people sort of just use whatever scissors because they just want those braids out. I get it, and it's not cutting your actual hair. But I need you guys, it does not cost a lot of money. It really does not. I think I told you guys my first pair of scissors, hair scissors, I got them from Sally Beauty. I got it for a couple of bucks. When I say couple, maybe $6. There are a whole range as far as price points for hair scissors. There's something low, there's something mid, and there's plenty of high. But my whole point is that there's no real excuse for butchering your hair or putting your hair through possible damage by using the wrong scissors. The blades on hair shears or hair scissors are different than the blades on what you would use on paper and this and that. They're more fine. They are suited for cutting hair. If you use the wrong scissors, you can mess up your ends. Now, those who are like, oh, I've been using kitchen scissors for years and nothing has ever happened to my hair. It's all the way down to the back of my knees. So there, Dolce. Okay, so you're one of the few where this does not apply. Again, it's just a thing of, if you already know that they're not good for your hair, don't use them until something does happen. Don't roll the dice. Why not get the proper equipment on the front end so you never even have to worry about that happening? So with the scissors, I need you guys to invest a couple of bucks and get hair scissors. Any other type of scissors are not made to cut your hair properly. Hair scissors are just that. They're meant for the hair. Okay, and to round this all out, or tie this all up, or whatever, detangling. Why are we not detangling? First of all, why are we not combing our hair before we wash it? That's going to add not only time to the whole process, but it's added stress to your hair. We should be combing our hair out before we get into the shower. Combing, again, stimulates the scalp, as well as it gets rid of all those shed hairs or hairs that are about to shed but haven't fallen yet. So that's going to help keep your wash routine more streamlined, because now you're not dealing with a bunch of wild and stray hairs tied up in your hair, which can cause tangles. Not only do I not see us not detangling before we wash our hair, but also when we put conditioner on our hair, you comb it through. Combing the conditioner through helps to distribute the product, bring moisture back into the hair, as well as the slip that conditioner gives, it helps to detangle the hair. And I've seen where people just put conditioner on their hair, they do not comb it through, they put the cap on, and that's pretty much that until they rinse it out. So not only not detangling before, not detangling during, but also after. Why are we not detangling our hair after or combing our hair after we rinse the conditioner out. This is going to help with the blow dry. You're basically giving your hair direction or putting it in order. That way you're not forcing order on it while you're blow drying, while you're combing it when it's dry. When it's dry and you haven't combed it throughout the whole process, that's going to put more stress on your hair. You should be combing it and detangling or bringing order to your strands before they dry in place. Does that make any sense? Detangling it is going to make it more manageable towards the end. So I have seen, quite a bit. I've seen it. So I just figure I'd bring it on in here and say, why are we doing this to our hair? Why are we doing this? Let's be kind to ourselves. Let's be kind to our hair. Let's be diligent about our practices, as well as mindful of the application of our practices, okay? So that's it. That's all I got. I was just wondering, because I was just like, I seen some things and I heard some things. So I had some questions about some things. You see what I'm saying? So I think we done gone over just a few of the things that I had questions about. So with that being said, I think we can skedaddle up out of this piece. What do you say? I think we can, and that's what we're about to do. So with that being said, that wasn't too bad, right? We were in and out, okay? I want to thank you so much for dialing in and showing up. I really do appreciate it. I really do. I really do. And yeah, we'll be back talking about some more stuff. We got some more stuff to chit chat about, so you gotta come back for that. So you already know. It's going to be the same Dolce dial. It's going to be the same Dolce channel. So you come on back.